I got a lot of shit today, but shit to say. But the stupid shit, that nigga right there, that's the old dude that be coming out when I be making videos. All right, so when I pulled up, he was because they've been doing it all morning. I stopped to get some gas. So basically, they're waiting. They're waiting on me. Look at him, little fat boy right there, right there. So anyway, I mean, people are starting to see, more and more the whole country starting to see all of this shit is about control. I didn't even know how deep this shit was. I knew it was big and it had to be because there's no way, like I said, they're screaming all this racism from my point of view. Remember, I've been saying it since my first video. And I couldn't even, they were trying to call it, the niggas was acting like I'm some kind of seller against black people for making for just the whole time, all these decades for telling them you do better. You could not do better. That's their phrase, do better. I never say that shit. I never say do better. Just said the only time I said anything, and that's another thing. How come none of these charges of systematic racism are about on the job? None of these cases of systematic fucking racism ever came about being on the job, somebody getting fired. None of that shit. It's always about some fucking crackhead getting motherfucking murked. And you can't lie to a real nigga because we know what motherfucking other niggas, the drug dealers, do to them fucking crackheads. Ain't nobody, y'all gonna do all this shit for a fucking crackhead? Y'all niggas stupid as hell. Cause I know for a fact, every drug dealer that nigga getting drugs from, them beat his ass, then they killed him for not paying his fucking money. If he owe, cause say they gave him some credit. They gave him, it could have been $20 worth of motherfucking crack. They would have whooped that nigga to sleep for not paying his $20 to send a message to everybody. Cause he gave him a $20 piece and he didn't pay him. He said he's gonna pay him the next day. So y'all niggas so full of shit, you really thought wasn't nobody we all were just gonna fall asleep and be like, oh yeah, you're right. It's racism. But the thing is, why are none of these cases on the job? There's not one single case y'all tearing up the country for, or a small business owner, a minority black man or black woman who couldn't get a government contract. Why are none of these cases, why isn't none of this Black Lives care about black business owner, owning your own business? They don't care about that. And you want to know why I brought it up? Because remember, I got videos and I'm going to make another video. I made a video when I was on the job last year at this new bank they're building around here. I was on the job, right? And the one black-owned company that was working with these folks, they had a pretty good contract, right? But they had told me, they have been going through some shit. And normally, and like I said, I really don't see much racism on the job. And literally, and I've been telling people that the only company that I felt I dealt with racism with was years ago, the same fucking company. And this was in another state. It's the same motherfuckers. I said, God damn. You serious? He was like, yeah. And matter of fact, back in my old state, they even have big old lawsuits against them. Literally, like it's the civil rights era, because they wouldn't hire, it was a construction. They wouldn't hire black-owned construction companies, give them the contracts. And it was so huge, they were, basically they had connections. Why they don't care about that? That's the real, because if you wouldn't be on drugs trying to pass a fucking fake $20 bill, if you got your own company, or if you can get a good job making $20 an hour, instead of trying to fucking pass around a fake $20 fucking bill, which anybody, if you a real street nigga, you know not to pass no bill even in a fucking gas station. Because they gonna call the police on you for passing counterfeit money. You can have a fake $1 bill. They gonna fucking lock the door on your ass, just like you try. Watch America's Dumbest Criminals if you don't believe what I'm saying. You ever see them episodes where they got video of someone trying to bust out the door inside of like a 7-Eleven or whatever they got in your state? The reason they're trying to get out is because the dude behind the counter locked the button, hit the button. They could have been trying to steal. Whatever it is, it's somebody, they don't have a gun. It's just basically a crackhead. They tried to run out. I seen it happen. It happened. I was at a counter once. At the counter, I'm finna buy whatever I'm buying. All of a sudden, the dude locks the door, and you see this one dude trying to get out. He hit the button because, in matter of fact, it's in the hood, so they got the little the bulletproof glass. I'm sitting up there, I go there all the time. I'm just finna pay for what I got. All of a sudden, you hear the door. You hear it's just like any other place. You hear the metallic sound, bang, because the door is locked. And this is just a regular convenience store. You walk in, but all of a sudden, and now the door is locked. He's trying to get out. He can't get out, right? Because he was just trying to steal a $1 beer. And none of that, the police, he didn't get killed. He didn't get choked out. He didn't get none of that. But they did lock the door. I told him, let me out. Shit, nigga, I'm paying for much. I got, I'm up here at the counter. Shit. I ain't got nothing. You got me. Matter of fact, you behind the goddamn glass, and you got me locked in here with this motherfucker. Shit. Nigga, this nigga gotta be a crackhead if he trying to steal $1 beer. You know what I'm saying? And these dumbass niggas really falling for this shit. Really falling for this shit. So how come there are no people standing up like, hey, I got a small construction company. Matter of fact, where I'm from, this was a big thing, at least locally. He wanted some of the contracts. This dude had his own, he was black dude. I remember I seen him out there protesting. I'd blow the horn. But I blew the horn because I knew exactly what he was talking about. I dealt with the same people, but just as a fucking temp. Matter of fact, the only job I ever walked off in my life was that job. We left at 12 o'clock. The same company. I say their name, Brassfield and Gorey. Brassfield and fucking Gorey. The dude, he just, I never in my life. And the other dude I was with, the other black dude, he was a temp too. I think he was about to whip him. He was an old white dude, kind of like that dude right there. But just looked like him. He might not be racist. There you go, right there. And I had to stop him from whipping him. I said, man, don't whip this old man. They gonna call the fucking police. This was over a decade ago. Over a decade ago. That's the only time I walked off. I said, man, let's just go. 12 o'clock came. We was building a high school. I know what high school they was building. I'll never forget. And then months later, and back then I ain't know what was going on. But trust me, I knew something was going on. That's what, like I said, I was going to my appointments at the VA getting help, and all this. But months later, sure enough, it's all on the local news. The protests against Brassfield and Gorey. They racial, this and that, this and that, this and that. Okay, fast forward again to last year. So I pick another assignment, get there, not expecting much. Same shit. These racists, and each time it's not some bum just making an excuse. This is racist. That dude, you can't get to own your own construction company by being a bum and not doing your fucking job. So you can't say that nigga was a bum. Construction, you gotta have heavy equipment. You gotta have all that. So a black-owned construction company, see what I'm saying? A black-owned construction company, you can't not do your job. So if he's I think he was out there literally on the corner, the owner, small construction company. Like, we can't get none of these contracts. They rebuilding like crazy, and we don't get none of these contracts. Nah, something is going on. So why ain't nobody protest? All they protesting is for the right to be able to commit petty crimes. And that's what you fighting over. That's what he didn't. I don't give a fuck, nigga. If we're talking and you start that shit, oh, you must saying he deserved, nigga. If you talk to me like you a fucking bitch, I'ma treat you like a bitch. If you don't talk to me like a man, cause a man ain't gonna sit there and say, oh, he did. It doesn't matter. He didn't. No, bitch. You talking to me like a bitch. I'ma treat you like a bitch. You wanna come to me with this bitch shit? But he did it. I don't give a fuck. He shouldn't have been in that goddamn position in the first place. Why you ain't teaching these little boys to stay out these motherfuckers' faces? Stay out them goddamn police face. Quit doing stupid shit. And y'all, we already know what the whole thing is about. Goddamn control. Y'all, and the reason I know y'all full of shit, y'all just want to Get rid of all these motherfuckers because y'all don't want nobody to be able to use logic against you. You want to be able to yell and scream. You're like, you're yelling, no, not be, but I promise you, you could put me on the spot. And first of all, I know it's going to be fake, but I'm going to win the argument. Not from violence, not from yelling, but because people are going to moderate and be like, calm. They're going to tell both of us to calm down. And that's what y'all don't want because they're going to let both of us have our say. And y'all don't want us to have our say because y'all admitted to me before. You're going to make, because y'all so stupid, y'all don't realize I didn't make them agree with me. You can't make people agree with you. They agreed with me because I was right. Not because I want to be right to make you look bad. No. Because I'm going by what you were taught since you were goddamn before you were able to talk. When they reading these stories to you, when you 2, 3 months old, 1 month old, and they reading to you, if you had parents like that, they reading you these fucking stories. You know what I'm saying? You can roll your fucking eyes, nigga, but it's over with, little girl. It's over with. Y'all done. Y'all fucked. So I'm going by just what's right. You can't do this. Not because you can't do it because people told you. You can't do it because any sane person with a sense of decency wouldn't do what you did. You agreed to something, it doesn't matter what it is. Like I said, you a shade tree mechanic. You told me you fixed my car. And I coming at you like, hey man, you ain't fixed, blah, blah, blah. I deal with shade trees. Trust me, I'm not gonna deal with them. Like I said, a lot of my friends are. So a lot of the times, I'm sitting there, like I said, there's plenty of times I went with them on jobs they gotta do. And I'm just sitting there, kicking it, watching them work. Oh, this is gonna take about hours, it's a break job, da 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 da. You know. So, but if somebody come back at them, at this times that didn't happen. But they told, because people are coming, hey, stop hanging around him. He done fucked up. People want to kill that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I don't even gotta ask. He done ganked somebody for their money. You can't do that, even in the hood. You definitely can't do that shit. Cause like I said, I'd have been told, hey, stop hanging around that nigga. But we got so much history. Don't worry. I said, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Because, I got you. Exactly. It's like basically he using me. You would think. At first they was worried about me, but then they seeing, wait a minute, he using you like a bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? Because they know I'm going to stick up for him because we go back so far. And even if it turns, like I said, I'm going to let them talk. But it's like, well, I'm going to tell them, and actually, I'm going to stop fucking with them too. Because, I did. You're going to have to stop fucking with them. They just won't learn. And even there's no protection for them. There's no fucking protection. You got to let them go. They won't learn. They on drug, blah, 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 whatever. You going to go down with them. It's the same thing like I learned when I was younger. I never wanted to be a lifeguard. But I don't know, just from whatever I learned, that if you struggling so, especially Coast Guard, I think, you out in the ocean and you struggling that much, that you might take him down too or her down that's trying to save you, the lifeguard, aren't they allowed? Yeah, they're allowed to punch you in your mouth. And I'm not saying y'all so stupid, but yeah, come on. That's why I say stuff like this, because I want y'all to hang yourselves. Y'all gonna keep arguing. We just letting y'all go. We're not trying to rule your life. You want to cry, roll your eyes. You're a grown up and you acting like a fucking baby. Ain't nobody finna put themselves out there, risk their lives, risk their livelihood, whatever, for fucking grown babies. You know what's right and wrong. You see how they cleared out. So like I said, yeah, the reason I said something about him, and he just remember he watched the rollback, you'll see he came out. So when I pulled up, he was waiting on me, right? And then on top of it, he gets out and looks back at me like you see how old this fuck nigga is. He looked back at me like he really a gangster. You see, said women like that, like her, if they see me whooping his ass, see, that's what I'm saying. That's them the ones you got to worry about. It's not because they female and they women, black women. No, they really will not. That's why they getting rid of the what they call establishment. It's not racism. What it is, they want to win so bad they won't listen to. They're just gonna see me jumping on him. They're not gonna hear nothing. My side of nothing. I'm gonna be fucked up, and that's why he's trying to egg me on. See what I'm saying? Like I said, he got out, looked at me like he tough and gangster and shit. And this old then lit a cigarette. This old ass man. And so somebody like her see me whooping it. Oh, you should have, and you should have, and you should have been taught. But especially a woman, you know, she gonna go straight to. Then who raised you? You know, just more shit trying to egg it on. But see, they scared because they know everything. At first, they thought recording that shit. They so stupid. They thought people would be on their side. But every women and men with common sense, sane people who aren't psychopaths like her and him, who aren't psychopaths, they gonna look at the whole you act that dude on. And no, it gets to a point you don't have to, oh, well, you should have been the bigger man. No, you can't keep, you bringing up all the, and then all I said wasn't he raised better? And you know damn well with your tone of voice and even bringing, I never said that. Put it like this. I've never said, oh, wasn't you raised better? And that doesn't mean I wasn't, whatever, raised good. No, you know damn well that's an insult. See what I'm saying? Basically, it's a sneaky, cowardly insult. The reason I never say shit like that, like I said, when I'm pissed off at you and I'm ready to get it on, I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. I'm not going to, but she's a female. That's cool. You just going to leave her alone. Period. If she's a stranger, you're going to just walk off. I don't know. You're not dating her. But a man, no, you're going to say, you ain't going to, oh, you must have not been raised right. Because that's some whole shit. And if he whoop your ass, everybody going to be on his side. Your mama must not have raised you. You know damn well you're trying to be funny and you're trying to use being a female and get away with that shit. Who raised it? Just get out of if you can't take it, get out. Don't try to switch, because there's other features exactly, and they're not getting punked out. If you can't, get out. Don't be in the game. Get out the fucking kitchen. You can't stand it. Don't try to play it off though. Because like I said, I never in my life, I don't know any nigga that ever said some shit like that. But you got these probably white the liberals and the black politicians, and you could tell because the things they say, you can't win in history. There's never been a war won by being effeminate, by listening to women. You can't. If the woman was, if there was a woman, Joan of Arc, obviously you would know, literally, the lesbians are right about that part. She would have been a lesbian. And I'm not putting her down, I'm just saying. But a real woman, you can't, because you have to act like and know how a man thinks. You can't play games and then try to incense people and piss them off and then play victim. And you a big ass nigga like that. And you a big grown ass man like that bitch right there. You can't fall back and play victim. I never did that. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm going to tell you, fuck you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And say it to your face. And I expect full force of what you going to come with. I'm not going to play victim. If I lose, hey, I lost. If I won, I won. Draw, win, lose, or draw. But I ain't going to fucking play victim. I'm going to tell you exactly what I said. I'm not going to try to play it off. Nigga, you too big for that shit. You too old. You're a grown-ass fucking man acting like a 5-year-old girl, bitch. That's why you walking with your head fucking down. Keep walking with your head. Don't you ever hold your head up, bitch, nigga. You see what I'm saying? You can't play and hide behind women and children. You can't hide behind women and children and put them on the front. Because if you are enemy, and once they get mowed down, oh, they killed our women. Nigga, it's on you. It's on your soul. Whether you're a Muslim, a Christian, you're the one that's going to burn in hell. Because you're the one that ran up into a church or ran up into a school knowing that the soldiers, your enemy soldiers that you fucked with, either you started it or they started it. If you're a man, you got two things. They started it or you started it. Either way, it's wartime. And if you a soldier and you run up into a fucking church or a school full of fucking women and children, that's a no-go. You done. Go on out there and take you that's what you signed up for. You supposed to go out with a bang. Fuck it. I'm surrounded. But you know what? I'm going to take as many with these as I can. And it's not no terrorist shit. I'm talking about you on a legitimate mission. You a soldier, not no terrorist shit. I'm mad at the world. I'm going to take as many. No, I'm talking about if you surrounded. You done read The Art of War. You outnumbered. Then you gonna go out. Look, they doing some kind of this shit got to do with the riots, I guess. Cause why are they moving a TV? Normally, if you got a TV that size, why is it still in the box? That means you ain't put it together, cause you can't put a flat screen back in the box. Once it's out, it's out. When it's time to move, the only thing you can do is just take it out as a flat screen. So that means these niggas that stole that damn TV. They're really, I told you, we all knew the riots, was bullshit. We knew it had nothing to do with George Floyd. And like I said, in real nigga, you not finna do all that shit. It's just bums like that. Busters, real loud busters. So, and they're talking about, nigga, take your licks. So either you gotta make sure you join, I don't know. The point is, y'all not gonna win with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna win with this bullshit, nigga. Y'all really supporting the wrong team. Y'all might as well put on some skirts. Y'all really lost. Both of them niggas, dumb as fuck. Stupid ass niggas, gotta be. You can say I don't give a fuck. Miss me with all that. You made an assumption. I'm gonna assume that you were bulletproof. How about that? That's the only assumption I'm gonna make, is that you're bulletproof, because you talking crazy as fuck. They done put out some videos where they thought, so you're just making like racial profiling. No, bitch, ain't nobody profiled you. You stupid as fuck. Ain't nobody fall for that. I'm the first generation where they started talking about racial profiling. There wasn't, before that in the 70s, there was no racial profiling. Or that they wasn't talking about it. That was something, and it really was. I remember they were talking about, even black dudes who work on Wall Street. They were talking about this was in the 80s. So I saw this way before I was a grown-up. I already knew what real racial profiling was. Y'all niggas ain't stupid as fuck. You can't literally be riding dirty and then try to play it off, because you ain't thinking about the rest of us. Take your charge, fuck nigga. Take your damn charge like a man. You got caught, stupid bitch. Like I said, if you was in my crew, your stupid ass will be killed by us for being so fucking stupid. Damn. You wouldn't have to be talking about racism, because you fucking up for everybody. This stupid ass nigga keeps stealing little shit. He's stealing goddamn whatever, $20 worth of shit. He's stealing fucking $1,000 TV. He finna get all us crack. He making it hot. Little stupid ass niggas making it hot for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Stupid as fuck. But y'all supporting these stupid ass niggas. And look, he's trying to, look, this dumbass, more dumbass niggas. Thanks for being on tape. I needed that. He cut it down. More dumbass niggas. They really think listening to music makes you hard. It doesn't matter, stupid bitch. Like I said, y'all stupid young ass niggas, y'all followers. Like I said, back then, nobody was listening to it because they thought this music is what's telling me what to do. They was listening to it because that's what they already did. You fake ass nigga. They was already in the streets before that type of music even existed. You know what I'm saying? You're so fucking stupid. You so busy thinking somebody's setting you or trying to look tougher than you, you dumbass. They listened because they felt it. Not because, I'm going to hear Tupac and all of a sudden the next day I'm a gangster. No, you was already a gangster. And since you're not trying to be one, there's no reason for you to be trying to act like, you tough doing what I do. You already, all that does is let me know you're a hoe ass nigga. That's why you running in the house. That's why you run it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why they're talking about they're trying to get rid of this so-called air quote systematic. No, it's not. So they want to be able to say what they want to say without no mediator, without nobody coming and saying, hey, you stand over there, you stand. Because like I said, that last accident, they hit me, what was that, in February? The little black girl, it doesn't matter. The point was, when the cop got there, she tried to overtalk, and literally he didn't shut her up because she's a female, because he needs, you got to just, hey, one at a time. And as I'm just like on them court TV shows, it could be, if one side is trying to overtalk the other side, order. Y'all don't want order. Y'all want to be the loudest, and you want to incite the mob. You want to incite mob violence without getting the truth out. So basically, you could just accuse somebody and incite the mob, and it won't get their word out. They won't get the truth out. That's what they want. They want all that. It just so because you ain't even gotta be a fighter. You could just be saying what's right. You just want, your due, this and that. But they want it so you can't say anything. Period. Because they're gonna get the mob, the outrage mob. And that's why everybody said that's why they come in with the Second Amendment, trying to attack Second Amendment, take away. Oh, that's racist. That's racist. You want to protect yourself. That's racist. You see these idiots talking, and let me start another. I'm gonna make another video.